What is a scientific fact that absolutely blows your mind? 1. When you dream, one portion of your brain creates the story, while another part witnesses the events and is really shocked by the plot twists. 2. The time period in which dinosaurs lived is so vast, there were dinosaur fossils when dinosaurs were still alive. 3. Slime molds don't have brains or nervous systems but somehow retain information and use it to make decisions. Even more crazy is that they can fuse with another individual and share the information. 4. Sharks are older than trees. Also, trees almost killed all land life on Earth as there used to be nothing that could decompose them, so dead trees covered the ground and killed all other vegetation. Only once fungus evolved did trees start decomposing. 5. I recently read about the split brain experiments. There is a procedure for severe epilepsy that involves cutting the connecting nerves of the two brain hemispheres, resulting in the two hemispheres being unable to communicate with each other. The experiment shows that both halves can answer questions independently of each other, have separate opinions, preferences, form memories independently. Basically suggesting that there are two minds in the brain. That just blows my mind. 6. Caterpillars basically dissolve into liquid in the cocoon. The only thing left are the so-called imaginal discs, groups of cells that contain all the information and the mechanism to turn that soup into the various body parts of a butterfly. The same applies for other insects. 7. There are actually blood vessels obstructing light from reaching certain areas in your eye, effectively creating a shadow. Your brain filters this out and essentially fills in the gaps so you don't actually see this spiderweb-like network of black lines. However, you can visualize them by shining a light at a diagonal into your eye. Not directly, and gently wiggling it about. This means your brain doesn't have enough time to filter it out and you see this spiderweb-like network of blood vessels. Technical instructions to clarify the actions involved. I find it easier to see this effect in a dark environment, so the contrast of the black shadow against the light is higher. You want to be staring straight ahead and shining the light into your pupil at a 45-degree angle, from the side directed at your nose at about 10 to 20 centimeters away from them. Phone light will do great and have it on the dimmest setting if possible. Then wiggle the light in gentle 1 centimeter movements, side to side. Keep this up for about a second at least and you should see them. Hope this clears it up a bit. 8. There are some Ice Age animals that are so perfectly preserved in permafrost that scientists have been able to find them still with all their soft tissue, hair, and organs. They even found a couple mammoths that still had liquid blood in them, and I remember one scientist even tasting the mammoth meat. Also, there was a mummy found in China that was so well preserved that she still had all her skin, hair, organs, etc. Her body was even flexible that you could bend her limbs as if she was alive. They even found her last meal still in her stomach and could perform an autopsy on her to tell you why she died. She died over 2,000 years before she was found. 9. Without the development of genuinely sci-fi travel technology like wormholes or hyperspace, which may not even be possible, 99.99% of the universe will be forever locked off from us. Because of cosmic expansion, the various galactic clusters are moving away from our local cluster faster than we could ever catch up to them.